is what I'm working with. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Indy Bindi. Today I'm gonna be doing my hair. What's new? This is what I'm working with, okay? Which is super cute. This hair, the quality so far that I'm feeling is pretty good. It looks very similar to my hair texture if my hair were to be grown out. These are feather crochet curls or invisible crochet. There are a couple different names for them depending on where you get it from. Here is what it looks like. There's this little, what do you call this? A foil tie? You know, the things that be like on your bread and you have to take it off? That's what's on this one. And then you're left with this. You want to actually be pretty careful untangling these, and probably want to use some kind of water, but I'm just gonna wait to add any moisture or water to them yet, just so I can see what the natural texture is looking like. You see? Yeah. Boom. Boom. Let's get into the install, y'all. So I'm starting off by doing my usual foundation parts. I start parting my hair like this every single time I do a style when it's like individual parting. Here I'm using Breeze and Braids gel as well as this extreme gel, which I'm going to use to twist the hair downward, but the Breeze and Braids is for my parting. I'm making sure that my parts are clean and that also they're the correct size. So for me, I'm using my parting chart and I'm going to be doing small-ish parting. I definitely don't like to make that first row too small just because, you know, that's my kitchen back there. I like to make sure she's secure. And if you make your parts too small in your kitchen or nape area or your edges, there can be a lot of tension there. So I'm starting off with 4 parts in the back and I'm braiding down about 1 inch, and then I'm going to show you how I'm installing the hair. So I'm using my latch hook. I'm taking the hair and pulling one side through. Now y'all, be careful, please, pulling this through, because where the hair is attached to the thread, if you pull it through and yank it through fast, you can like rip your hair out and it'll hurt, trust me. So be careful doing that. Then I'm braiding down about 1 inch or so again, and this is the most secure way to attach this hair individually. Then I am splitting the remaining hair in half, and then I am beginning my twist. So to twist downward, I'm using some of that extreme gel in between my fingers. You can see now, once I get down toward the end of my braid and I have a little bit of my natural hair left, I am twisting in the direction of the curl. So this is really important for all of my twist styles, passion twists, these mini twists. I twist in the direction that the curl is going. If you twist in the opposite direction, the twist is gonna come out a little funky, and I just don't like that look. So that is the secret, okay, to some nice, juicy, cute twists. I'm also pulling out small pieces of curls. Nothing too crazy, but I wanted to have a curly look, so I left out a couple of pieces per twist, about 2 pieces. I feel like you can't really see it though, because I'm wearing a black shirt, so I'm gonna change my shirt. It's a little better. See the vision? Yes. All right, I'm gonna do a little bit more. Hopefully I can get like halfway out of these by tonight. Oh my gosh, it's 6 o'clock. I need to be done by as soon as possible. Wanted to pop in to answer a couple of commonly asked questions that I get all the time on all my videos, so I got y'all. So I know I talked about in the beginning how many packs of hair I got, but I'm gonna say it again. So I got 1 pack of the 120 grams of hair. So it's gonna come with 2 bundles in it. Now I originally got 2 of those, but then I realized I really only needed 1 order of it. So if you're someone who has, you know, normal to thin-ish hair, like your hair is not super thick, I would go ahead and only get 1 pack of the 120 gram. But if you're kind of like on the fence of if you might need more hair, then you might as well go ahead and order another pack of it. So it really just depends on how much hair you want to get. Of course, because it's from Amazon, you can always return it as well, which was a perk. But for me, I used 1 pack of 120 grams. Another question that I get asked is, can you swim in this style? So summer's coming up, y'all. Yes, you can swim in this style. I actually went in the pool with this hair. Because of how we installed the base, you shouldn't have any problems of slipping. Of course, if your hair is silkier, straighter, a little bit more slippery, that might be a different story. But at least for me, I didn't have any problems with slipping. So I definitely recommend doing this technique to install it, especially if you're going to be swimming. And that brings me to how long does this style last? So I currently have it still in my hair right now as I'm recording this voiceover, and it's been about a week and it's still holding up perfect. So to me, I think it could last definitely 3 times as long as this. So I would say about 3 weeks would be the mark of, okay, it's time to take these down, wash my hair, do hair maintenance. But you guys, I kind of get clocked in the comments sometimes, especially on Instagram, when I say how long, or like when I recommend how long to leave a style in, because I never really recommend anything over 3 or 4 weeks, because to me, I feel like after that point, the style is less protective. It's more of maybe a detriment to your hair, because you know, your hair needs to be moisturized, washed, like you can get product buildup, all those things. So I definitely don't recommend keeping in your styles for that long, which is the beauty of my channel, y'all. I always preach DIY styles, because with that you can save your money. You don't have to spend hundreds or even thousands of dollars on getting your hair done over and over and feeling like you have to milk it to get your money's worth. So definitely come on over to the DIY channel. And even though, y'all, I was a braider and I would charge quite a pretty penny for my braids or for my clients, but at the same time, if it's not in your budget, shit, it's not in my budget, you know, just do it yourself. So all that to say, don't leave your style in for too long. Learn to do your hair yourself, and you will never feel like money's been wasted. This is my yellow mousse. This mousse smells actually so good. It smells like it's avocado and tamanu? I don't know what that is at all. But it smells like, I don't even know. It smells like a spa. It smells very zen, or like eucalyptus. That's kind of what it's giving. I love it. I'm gonna go in with my scissors at the bottom here. I'm gonna give it a little trim at the bottom here. Just trimming any pieces, any straggly pieces. And I'm just cutting straight across. I don't have to worry about them unraveling because they're braided at the top. Everything is twisted together. I think the best part of this style to me is just how lightweight it is, because it's human hair and because it low-key matches my hair texture very well. Like if my hair was long enough to do this and, you know, a little bit fuller than what it is, this is what my natural hair would be, and probably like the density of my hair too. Like I'm pretty sure it would be very similar to this and how dense it is. I'm gonna put it up in a ponytail in a second so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. Cute! Oh my gosh. So here is the density of it. Here is it, or here it is, up in a ponytail. So you can see it's about this much. Super cute. I'm gonna let this dry a little bit. I'm gonna do my makeup, do whatever I need to do, and then I'm so like tongue-tied right now. I'm gonna let it dry for a little bit and then I will get back to you guys so you can see what it looks like kind of dry. I'm gonna let it air dry. I'm not gonna diffuse it really, just because I don't feel like it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this tutorial, check out my other DIY hair videos. I have them all in a playlist here for you. We are almost at 300,000. Okay, so if you're watching this video and you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit that button for me, and I'll see you in my next one.